A billionaire is dead and now, family, friends, and foes will do anything for his fortune. Greed, secrets, betrayal, who gets the billions? Add whoosh sound effects between montage cuts for extra impact.
The Last Will and Madness. At Sir Reginald's funeral, grief is as performative as the ceremony itself. Behind veils and whispered condolences hide ambitions and secrets. The will reading will commence shortly. There are conditions, Mr. Langley said, serious. The stakes are set. Within this grand estate, alliances form and dissolve, each family member playing their hand. The reading of Sir Reginald's will plunged the room into chaos, the narrator said dramatically. Outrageous clauses set the stage for an absurd scramble for control. I was promised a share, and I've the proof to claim it, Sophia said, with defiance in her voice. Another twist in the Harper saga, eh, Rose? Chef Antonio said, amused. They'll tear each other apart before this is over, Rose replied, cautious. With each revelation, the Harpers descend deeper into the maze of Reginald's secrets. Rumors of an illegitimate child and a hidden fortune surface. Desperation drives Eleanor to seduction, while Marcus gambles what remains of his inheritance. Clara, refusing to be sidelined, enacts a coup. There's more to Reginald's death than meets the eye, Detective Morris said, suspiciously. He wondered aloud, who stands to gain from his demise? The final confrontation unravels with a twist that leaves even the most cunning players humbled. The true heir stands among them, shaking the room's foundations. In the end, the fortune is divided in ways nobody anticipated, adding a final touch of irony to this tale of greed and madness. We spent our lives chasing shadows. Was it worth the pain? Clara asked, reflective. In the end, perhaps it's the hunt itself that defines us, Marcus replied, pensive. Life moves to its own rhythm, and we are but dancers in its grand masquerade, Sophia said philosophically. Let us hope we have learned from its lessons, Victor replied with hope in his voice. As the new day dawns, the Harper legacy writes another chapter, woven from the threads of ambition, love, and redemption. In the end, what matters is how we choose to remember each other, Eleanor said, introspectively. It's a legacy built on both love and conflict, Clara replied with melancholy in her voice. Maybe this chapter closes, but the story is far from over, Marcus said, optimistic. The Harpers, for all their faults and failings, endure, their story a testament to the complexities of ambition and kin. From ashes we rise anew, Victor said with hope in his voice. The past may haunt us, but it's the present we must seize, Sophia answered, determined. As each member walks through these hallowed halls one last time, they carry their lessons learned and their own visions for the future. We'll face the world anew, carrying the Harper ball, name in all its weight, Marcus said, determined. It's up to us now to define what it truly means to be a Harper, Eleanor replied assertively. And so the archive closes but never truly ends. Each document, a thread in the ongoing tapestry of our family, Victor said, philosophical. Every end sparks a beginning. We are the architects of our destiny now, Sophia added, inspirational. In the quiet of the estate, the gardens witness the peaceful resolution of past conflicts. Do you think we'll ever truly find peace? Clara asked, thoughtfully. Perhaps peace isn't something to find, but something we become, Victor replied, wisely. Music has a way of cleansing the soul, doesn't it? Eleanor said, reflective. It's like hearing the whispers of the past, reminding us of who we are, Marcus replied, nostalgic. And so, beneath the vast expanse of stars, new beginnings are forged from the remnants of an old legacy. The past may shape us, but it's the choices we make now that define us, Sophia said, empowered. To the future, then, Victor replied with resolution. Remember the nights we danced here, lost in the grandeur of it all? Eleanor said nostalgically. We thought the world was ours to conquer, Marcus replied wistfully. At least we still have each other to share these moments, Clara added with gratitude. And the legacy of lessons learned to guide us forward, Victor reflected. Under this vast sky, it's easy to feel both small and infinite, Sophia reflected philosophically. Small in the face of the universe, infinite in our potential to change it, Victor said with inspiration. Let's promise to make this legacy one of hope and renewal, Eleanor added hopefully. To new beginnings and enduring bonds, Marcus concluded with resolute determination. There's beauty in knowing the story never truly ends, Sophia said, hopeful. Every chapter closes, but every page is a promise of more to come. Marcus reflected, philosophical. Indeed, perhaps we are all just poetry written in time, Eleanor mused, reflective. Art mirrors life, each stroke a reflection of our journey, Victor said, thoughtfully. And life mirrors art. We're the creators of our own masterpiece, Clara replied with inspiration in her voice. As dawn approaches, they forge an enduring bond, ready to write their own story. The garden blooms anew, as does our hope, Victor said, optimistic. In each petal, a story. In each sunrise, a fresh chapter, Sophia said, inspirational. To us, and whatever comes next, Sophia said confidently. To dreams yet realized and tomorrows not yet written, Marcus replied, hopefully. Stories passed down are the fabric of our existence, Eleanor said, thoughtfully. And those yet to be written, they're the fabric of our dreams, Clara reflected. This estate, it holds our past but cannot dictate our future, Sophia said with determination. We're free to chart our own course now, Victor replied, feeling empowered. Every end brings reflection, but also the courage to step forward, Marcus said, resolutely. This piece, it represents our journey, doesn't it? Marcus asked contemplatively. Each brushstroke a testament to the paths we've taken, Sophia said, with insight. And those we will continue to take, Victor added, looking forward. Clara reflected philosophically. It shows how our lives intertwine and separate. Eleanor concluded optimistically, and the beauty that emerges from our shared story. This is the world we choose to create, one of unity and understanding, Victor said, hopeful. Let this be the new beginning we've sought, Marcus declared, determined. Together we redefine what it means to be a harper, Clara stated, empowered. And build a future worthy of our dreams, Sophia added, aspirational. The stars may guide us, but it's the bonds we forge that truly illuminate our path, Eleanor said, insightfully. To family and the strength we find in each other, Victor replied steadfastly. Yes, to the love that binds us and the dreams that drive us, Sophia added upliftingly. The morning brings its own promise, a fresh canvas for our aspirations, Marcus said, optimistic. Each day, a new beginning, a chance to create and inspire, Clara responded, hopeful. As dawn breaks, the Harpers stand united, ready to embrace their legacy and the path yet untraveled. We stand together at the edge of what could be, strong and hopeful, Sophia said, her voice filled with hope. Our legacy is more than just wealth or land. It's the love and strength we pass on. Victor replied with a philosophical tone. These moments, they're what truly define us, Eleanor said sentimentally. Agreed. It's not the estate, but the memories we've created within these walls, Marcus agreed, reflecting thoughtfully. The future may be uncertain, but together there's nothing we can't face, Clara said, assured. For the Harpers, tomorrow unfolds as a page yet unwritten, filled with promise and possibilities.